Let's go Falcons! Hey yo, batter up, let the ball begin. Solano Falcons, bout to show you how you win. Cause this is our year, man, forget the past. We take it over right now with our pitching staff. Yo, it's game time, so let the games begin. So put them on the field and we gain in a win. Hey yo, it's game time, don't you hear the people chant? Cause this is our house, make way for the champ, it's game time.
Welcome to this afternoon's game here on the Solano College Sports Network. We've got Solano baseball for you here at Billy and Louise Yarborough Stadium on the campus of Solano Community College. I'm Greg Poff, and in just a moment I'll be joined by my broadcast partner, Cameron Anderson, as we've got a dandy of a matchup today. Monterey Peninsula visiting Billy and Louise Yarborough Stadium to take on the Falcons. Monterey Peninsula comes in at 5-3. Solano looking for their second win on the season. They came oh so close on Tuesday. I'm feeling pretty good about their chances today. How about you, Cameron?
I'm feeling great about their chances today. Although Monterey is on a 5-game win streak, Solano played really well in their last one, lost a nail-biter in the 9th due to really just good hitting from the other team. So Solano going to build off that. Hopefully some good pitching today from Anthony Galindo, one of the best arms on the squad. And he's going to have his hands full with this lineup, batting over 300 as a team and multiple guys batting over 400.
And Solano really needs to get their bats going as well as a team, hitting just below the Mendoza line at 197. Also, too, a bit of a managerial change, too. Yes. Cameron, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Justin Hughes, the pitching coach coming into the season, will be the head coach for the foreseeable future, the next couple weeks at least, as Coach Scott Stover has taken a leave due to family issues. And so while he's dealing with that, Coach Hughes has got the lineup card in his hands, and he's controlling the squad today.
Yeah, I was out here yesterday doing a little work, getting some cables hooked up, and could hear him out here working with the kids. I like him.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah, he had everyone's attention. They were running some drills, and he really is impressive. Let's see how it translates on the field today as Cato Kleinman will get things started for Monterey Peninsula. He'll be playing second base, and Anthony Galindo there to greet him with a strike on the first pitch.
Yeah, good to see Anthony start first pitch strikes. He's going to need that. He's had some command issues early along with the rest of the pitching staff.
It's a little chopper foul. So Anthony Galindo on the mound. Austin Menacini getting the start at catcher today, number 9. Galindo set with his next pitch, swing and a miss there. So Galindo, nice job starting off the game with a K of Cato Kleinman. And now the center field coming up to the plate, number 1, Nick Sampson.
Great start for Galindo, sitting down one of the hottest hitters in the lineup. Cato batting .414 coming into this one, so that's a big first out.
Yeah, these guys hitting over 300 as a team, coming in hitting .309. So Nick Sampson, the center fielder, set. Galindo's pitch a little low and away for a ball. Benny Peluso Burns getting the start at third base again today. Victor Vega at shortstop. Chasen Love at second. And we got Zion Judkins over at first base today. That pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. And then Dimitri McLean in left field. Jackson Bates out in center. And Shane Martin will be in right field.
Yeah, basically the same outfield we've seen all season. A little bit of an adjustment from first and at catcher. There's been a 3-man rotation at catcher this season with Dylan Nazarati, Austin Menacini, and Nico Contreras. Nico Contreras has been really hitting well, so he's DHing tonight, and Menacini's behind the dish.
Yeah, Menacini, as you mentioned as well, hitting almost 300, 294. So a lot of production out of the catcher position, as is typical with the Falcons. That one fouled back out of play.
Galindo 1-2 on Nick Sampson right here, so he's throwing strikes early, and that's a great sign for the Falcons.
Yeah, and it keeps your defense on their toes. I know you were talking about this last week when we did the game against Skyline. You know, a lot of balls and long at-bats makes it harder for the defense. So another swing and a miss. That's 2 up, 2 Ks for Mr. Galindo. And now coming up to the plate, the third baseman, Vince Ciccalello.
Yeah, Vince Ciccolello batting .433, already has a home run, a triple, and 2 doubles this season, so he's been hitting the lights out of the ball right now, and this would be a big 1-2-3 to get the offense going next half.
Catches the outside part of the plate. Nice pitch by Galindo.
He's got that slider rolling. Struck out Sampson in the last at-bat with the 3rd strike with the slider, so hope to see that.
Next pitch, just a little low and outside. Just missed. Also today, we've got our center field camera up, which really adds to the broadcast. As you can see the pitch there, a little bit low for a ball. Bit of a breeze today. Next pitch, and this would be fouled back out of play. Boy, we have had some great weather here in Southern California. I know we need rain, but boy, it's pretty nice when it's in the 70s in February.
Yeah, no doubt. And Galindo with another 2-strike count here. See if he can sit him down.
Oh, catches him inside part of the plate. 3 up, 3 down for Mr. Galindo. And now coming up for the Falcons, Jackson Bates, Victor Vega, and Shane Martin. Drew Spencer on the mound for the Lobos, getting things started. The tall, lanky pitcher. He'll be greeted by leadoff hitter Jackson Bates, the center fielder for the Falcons. First pitch low for a ball.
Yeah, Drew Spencer having a pretty good season so far. 4.35 ERA. I'm sure he wants to get that down, but hovering around 9.5 Ks per 9. That's a good spot to be at, giving up 5 runs in 10 innings.
That one's ripped at the shortstop. Iwata there. Long throw to first in time. Nifty play by the shortstop for the Lobos.
Yeah, what a play by Iwata, showing the range, able to slide to his right and get up and fire to first base. And it's not easy to throw out Jackson Bates. He's getting down the line pretty quick.
Yeah, he hit that pretty good, and that actually led to his demise getting thrown out there.
Yep.
All right, so now Victor Vega, the shortstop, steps in to face Spencer. First pitch low and away for a ball. He'll be followed by Shane Martin, and if anything happens, Nico Contreras, the designated hitter, batting cleanup today. Spencer set, the next pitch, it's hit to center field. Nick Sampson settles under it and makes the catch. So quickly, 2 up, 2 down for Drew Spencer. And up to the plate comes Shane Martin. Spencer out of the stretch, and the pitch low for a ball.
That's 3 straight at-bats. He's thrown the fastball and sort of spiked it. Interesting, he's still able to get two pitch outs. We'll see if Shane can put up a little bit better of a at-bat.
At the knees for a strike. Good pitch by Spencer there. Yeah, and if I remember correctly, Shane Martin, pretty good eye at the plate.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And he's been moving around the order. We've seen him lead off, bat second, now batting third. He's going to be up there in the top of the order every game.
Yeah, Solano just looking to get their bats going here. Still early in the season. That's over for a strike.
Yeah, not surprising. The bats are still slow to come. Usually the pitching comes first. Batters need a little bit more time to adjust to the pitchers. So no surprise that the bats have been quiet so far.
And really for Solano, they always play that tough non-conference schedule. Get them ready for conference play in the Bay Valley Conference. That is hit slicing foul to the right side of the field. Evan Yude out in right field today. Breeze picking up a little bit, Cameron.
Yeah.
Going out towards left field. And the pitch by Spencer in the dirt for a ball. Shane Martin coming in hitting .074. So would definitely like to do some work today, get that batting average up a little bit. Next pitch. Tight for a ball. Just inside. Good eye by Martin there.
And a great at-bat right here. Spencer had 4 pitches, 2 outs, so that was a quick start for him, and he was trying to get Martin out quickly. But Martin now, this is the 7th pitch of the at-bat, working into that pitch count. Great start.
And the pitch. Low and inside for a ball, so Martin works a 2-out walk. He'll trot down to first base, and up to the plate, Nick Contreras, the designated hitter.
Yeah, Nico Contreras has been one of the bright spots offensively. He's getting a lot of at-bats so far this season, and for good reason. He's been hitting the ball really well, hovering around 300 right now.
All right, so Martin, good speed at first two, takes his lead. Pitch by Spencer, gets by the catcher, so Martin's going to scamper down to second. So now Solano, runner in scoring position for Nico Contreras, the designated hitter.
Yeah, we saw those spiked fastballs the first pitch of every at-bat, and he's continuing with that trend, and that time it got away from the catcher, and Martin able to advance 90 feet.
Dom Felice behind the plate today for the Lobos, number 4.
Nico leading the team in hits with 7, so a base hit right here would get Solano on the board.
You'd love to get that to 8. Spencer and the pitch. Low for a ball. Here you get a look at Nico Contreras, our side cameraman, Sincere Rose. Playing hurt today. Hurt his back, dealing with back spasms. Of course, plays for the Solano basketball team. Still out here getting work done today. That's a little dribbler foul over to the Solano dugout.
Contreras 2-1 right here. This is a hitter's count. Look for him to let it loose and try to poke one over maybe the second baseman's head for a base hit, bring an RBI home.
Spencer taking a long look at Martin. Now the pitch, he pops that one back just behind us, out of play.
Just missed that one. When those foul balls go straight back, just missed it.
Spencer coming into today's contest, 4.35 earned run average on the season. This is his 11th inning of work and his 3rd start on the season. That one fouled back again. So a nice little battle here, 2 outs, bottom of the 1st. No score, but Contreras trying to change that. Drew Spencer trying to do just the opposite. Wind picking up a bit more. Now it's kind of blowing in from center field. And the pitch, low for a ball.
Another great at-bat. This will be the 7th pitch of this one. Martin able to work the walk last at-bat. We'll see if Nico can do the same or possibly knock one into the outfield.
Yeah, Spencer thought, okay, this is going to be 1, 2, 3 after quickly retiring the first 2 batters. And that one is Rip, second baseman, coming over Cato Kleiman. He's going to get it to Rubalcava for the out. So Solano trying to get something going, not able to get Martin home at the end of 1 inning of play. No score. And coming up for the Lobos, Mayo Rubalcava, Dom Felice, and Logan Ballfans. So Mayo Rubalcava, the first baseman, getting things started here in the top of the second, no score. Galindo set inside with that first pitch for a ball. Rubalcava, pretty big kid, 6'1", over 200 pounds.
Yeah, he's got 10 hits on the season, batting .333.
That one low for a ball. So Galindo, first inning, ahead in the count on every at-bat, starting off with 2 walks here. Inside and high for a ball.
Yeah, 3-0 here to this batter. He had an 11-pitch inning in the first, struck out the side in order, so not a great start here. Never want the leadoff walks. Leadoff walks don't lead to success.
And that's outside for a ball. So Rubalcava trots down to first, and now the catcher, Dom Felice, coming up to the plate.
Dom Felice, a sophomore, also batting .333, similar to the rest of the team, as they're all raking so far this season and putting up 67 runs in 8 games, so they're averaging a little over 8 runs a game.
That one way outside. Austin Menacini getting a start today at catcher from Vacaville High School.
Yeah, and he's got a hose, so I would advise these runners not to try to swipe bags on him.
Way outside again. So Galindo struggling with his control just a bit. And you mentioned that at the start of the broadcast, Cameron. That's one thing Galindo really has got to get dialed in, get that control set.
Yeah, when he's at his best, he's getting ground balls for days, letting his defense work, and defense loves that.
That catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. So 2-1 now the count.
After 6 straight balls, good to see him get one over. Hopefully this will get some momentum for him. Get that friendly double play ball.
Yeah, he'd love a ground ball right about now. That one fouled back out of play over to the Lobos dugout. Felice checking with the home plate umpire, wanted to make sure he was swinging at a strike. All right, Galindo out of the stretch, checks the runner, and the pitch. Outside corner, ring him up, strike 3 called. Good pitch by Galindo there. So that's the first out of the inning, and now the designated hitter, Logan Balfan, strolling up to the plate.
Already 4 strikeouts for Galindo. Coming into the game, he only had 5 in 10 innings, so that'll add to his overall and hopefully boost his stats a little bit. Let's see if he can stay on the attack.
Yeah, no balls in play yet. Strikeouts and walks.
Logan Balfan's coming to the game batting .118, so one of the lower batting averages on the squad.
That one way outside for a ball. Yeah, Balfan's getting the start today. This is Balfan's 18th at-bat on the season. Throw over. But Rubaclava back in time. All right. Galindo set. And the pitch fouled back again.
Another 2-strike count for Galindo. He's been very good in these 2-strike counts, not hovering anything over the middle and having damage. So we'll see if he can get that 5th punchy right here.
Yeah, it would be great to see Solano get off to a good start. And that one's a dribbler. It's going to be foul down the third baseline. Benny Peluso Burns over there at third, getting a start again.
Yeah, Benny started off the season not starting, but the last few games he's been starting at third and second. Good for him. He's a great defender, and he's going to try to help flip that lineup around too.
And speaking of Peluso Burns, gets it, throws over to second for one. Oh, and that throw by Chasen Love too high to get the last runner. So looked like Solano set up for the double play there, but an errant throw and a little more work for Galindo to get out of the inning. But they do get the lead runner.
Yeah, it looked like Chasen didn't quite have a great grip on that one. Didn't have much time either, so he couldn't set himself. He had to throw that one over as quick as possible. Luckily, Menacini, the catcher, was hustling down the line and was able to back up on that one.
Yeah, and that goes unnoticed. You know, a lot of fans watching the game. Great hustle by the catcher. Throw over, but the runner back in time.
Yeah, and with all that gear and you're squatting all game, it's so tough having to hustle down the line, and it can be really important if you can block out the dugout, make sure the ball doesn't go out of play and advance 390 feet.
All right, here's the pitch to Iwata. The shortstop catches the outside corner for a strike. Kane Iwata at the plate.
Iwata with the home run on the year. 8 RBIs coming into this one. 1 of 3 players from Monterey with a home run.
So Galindo has his hands full today. This is a good Lobos lineup. Throw over again, runner back safely. That's Logan Balfans now over at first. And the pitch. This one's hit into right field. Martin coming in, makes a play on it, but doesn't get it. That's going to roll back to the wall. Balfans coming around third, almost stumbles, but able to stay on his feet and get across home plate. So the Lobos strike first, up 1-0 over Solano.
Yeah, Martin left his feet there in right field, and always tough when you're playing corner outfield, especially a ball slicing down the line. Your center fielder's not going to be there to really back it up. You got to get up and hustle after that one, and Iwata just standing into third base with a triple on that one.
So Iwata comes through for the Lobos there. Big 2-out hit. Now Evan Yude at the plate, swinging a miss for a strike.
Really important for Galindo for damage control right here. 2 outs, runner on third. This would be really keen for Solano to make sure this runner 90 feet away doesn't advance and score.
There's the pitch. This one hit to center field. Jackson Bates coming in. It's going to drop in front, and that's going to put another run on the board for the Lobos as Iwata touches home plate. Monterey Peninsula now up 2-0 over the Falcons here in the top of the second. So ball fans and Iwata have come home to score. Evan Yude, RBI base hit, and now the left fielder Adam Lewis steps in.
Adam Lewis batting .409 with 4 doubles already this season. So his slugging percentage at a .591, one of the best in the lineup.
Yeah, not bad for your number 9 hitter.
Yeah.
All right, Galindo set, and the pitch. Just low for a ball. He's going, what's up? I was getting that call in the first.
2-0 here. This inning all started off with that leadoff walk, and that was able to sort of get the momentum going for Monterey.
No doubt about that one, over for a strike. So 2-1 the count. 2 outs here. Lobos with 2 runs on the board. Galindo trying to get that elusive third out. There goes the runner, and that one's a chopper down to first. Judkins has it, but fields it just foul. So Yude was on the move on that pitch.
And Anthony has been extremely good in 2-strike counts so far this game. Got the ground ball for the fielder's choice the last time he had a 2-strike count. And before that, 4 strikeouts.
All right, that one fouled back again. So Adam Lewis hanging in there. Count now 2-2.
Galindo up to 34 pitches. He had 11 pitch first inning. This time, obviously, having to work a little bit harder to get out of this one.
Way inside for a ball. Yeah, and that's just a little thing. Solano will continue to get better. They turn that double play.
Yep.
They're out of the inning. All right, count is full. Runner goes, and that's a ball. So another walk by Galindo. Lewis now at first. Yude standing at second. And we go back to the top of the lineup. Cato Kleinman coming up to the plate, struck out in the first inning. Galindo checks the runner at second. And the pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike. Nice pitch by Galindo there.
Really important for him to get ahead right here. First and second, 2 outs. Infield got to be on their toes. Play at any base but home. And Galindo's prone to giving those ground balls, so infield's got to stay on their toes.
And the pitch. Took a little off that one. Misses outside. So the count now 1-1.
Working the top part of the strike zone, might be setting up that slider, bury that one inside to Cato right here.
Cato set. Galindo's pitch in the dirt. Can hear that wind picking up. Now kind of shifting, blowing in from left center. And the pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike. Good pitch by Galindo there. Kleinman would probably disagree.
Yeah. Galindo caught a break on that one. Didn't get one his way in the at-bat before, so he'll take that one for sure, putting it to 2 strikes.
All right, here's a 2-2 pitch. That's it, foul out of play over to the Solano dugout.
Another good at-bat here from the Lobos, working the pitch count. Galindo up to 40 pitches now, so he's going to need to get out of this one quickly if he wants to last long in this one.
All right. Here's the pitch. That one's lifted left field. That's going to drop. That's going to be trouble. McLean tracking it down. So another run across. And here's two. So two more. Lobos score on the big hit by Cato Kleinman. So he just hit a double down the left field line. Dimitri McLean had a long way to go to get that one. And two more runners come home as Evan Yude scores and Adam Lewis 4-0 now, Monterey Peninsula over the Falcons.
Great piece of hitting from Kleinman right there. Didn't get too big in the spotlight. Just poked one down the line. Perfect placement. That one went all the way down to the wall and near the bullpen.
So that missed double play looming even larger now. 4 runs on the board. Galindo, still some work to do, trying to get out of the jam. That one bunted down the third baseline, but that's going to go foul.
2-out bunt right there. He must have saw where Benny was playing and thought he could have an advantage. Sampson a burner, so we'll see how Benny reacts. Yeah, you can see him sort of on the grass now.
So Nick Sampson, lanky kid, very athletic, and as you said, has great speed. And the pitch over for a strike. Good pitch by Galindo.
Yeah, he's got that slider working. Sort of got away from it here in the second inning. Haven't seen a whole lot of them trying to work his fastball changeup. We'll see if he doubles up right here.
All right, well, the count's in his favor. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch outside for a ball.
He did double up on the slider right there. Released that one a little bit too late. Not really a competitive 2-strike pitch. Sampson spit on that one easily.
All right, Galindo ready. And the pitch low and inside for a ball. Some activity in the Solano bullpen.
Yeah, looks like Kyle Bull. Kyle been the long relief guy so far this season. Struggled in his first start, really killed his ERA and his stats, but he's been very solid in his last few appearances.
That pitch outside for a ball. So Galindo was ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Now finds the count full to the dangerous hitting Nick Sampson. Galindo looking for a big pitch right here to get out of the inning. Sampson would like to do some damage. That one grounded just over the pitcher's head. Vega, nice job, fields that. Big throw to first base. And finally, the Falcons get that elusive third out, but not before the Lobos put 4 runs on the board as we head to the bottom of the second. Monterey Peninsula up 4-0, and coming up for the Falcons, Mendocini, Judkins, and Peluso Burns. All right, so things getting started here. Bottom of the second, Austin Mendocini, the catcher, up for the Falcons. Drew Spencer on the mound. Starts Mendocini off with a strike. So Falcons, some work to do. Down 4 runs here early.
Mendocini coming into this game batting .294, one of the better hitters in the lineup.
Good pitch there by Spencer. Catches the outside corner. So Austin Mendocini at a Vacaville high. Fastball outside. Spencer had a little mustard on that one.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit more oomph on that one. He's been struggling with that fastball command. We'll see if he can dial it in.
All right, here's the pitch. Oh, way inside. So Austin Mendocini getting the start at catcher today. Last couple games, I believe it's been Dylan Nasrati starting at catcher. That one low for a ball. Zion Judkins on deck, getting the start at first base today for the Falcons.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Nasrati pinch hit somewhere in the middle of the innings. He's batting over 400 so far, one of the best hitter in the lineup, truly.
There's a fastball. Mendocini rips it into center field just by the shortstop. And getting things started with a clean base hit here in the bottom of the second. All right, so Zion Judkins coming up to the plate. Left-handed batter looking for his first hit on the season in 8 at-bats.
Yeah, one of 2 left-handed hitters in the order for Solano, going up against the righty and Drew Spencer.
That's over for a strike. Judkins out of Benicia High School. And the pitch low and in the dirt. Good stop by Felice, the catcher. There you get a good look at Spencer and to our center field camera. That one hits him. So Spencer in a bit of a jam here, getting things started in the bottom of the second. Gives up a hit to Mendocini and then plunks Judkins. And now up to the plate, Benny Peluso Burns with runners on first and second. Nobody out for the Falcons.
Yeah, Benny Peluso Burns coming to this one, deciding to only swing right-handed. True story, Stover called him and asked if he had just started hitting left-handed after listening to the broadcast when I said that Benny had just started switch hitting over the summer. So now Benny's just hitting righty, and I think that's for the best.
So you got your boy in trouble there, huh? That one's bunted in the air, foul.
Yeah, not quite sure why he's attempting that one. That's a little too high, prone to pop that one up. And that's not what they need right now.
Well, let's hope they don't take the bunting away, too.
That's true.
All right, so runners on first and second for the Falcons. Spencer on the hill. Peluso, Burns already around a bunt. Here's the pitch. Peluso pulls it back, and it's over for a strike. So Peluso Burns quickly down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out here, bottom of the second. Monterey Peninsula did some damage in the top half of the inning, getting 4 runs on the board, leading this one 4-0.
Benny down here in 0-2 hole. I think he's going to be swinging with 2 strikes.
Looks like he's choking up a little more, too. That one inside, gets away from the catcher, so both runners are going to advance. That went all the way into the Solano dugout.
Looks like it wasn't quite out of play, so runners don't get to advance 180 feet instead of just 90. But second and third, no outs. Benny in a really good opportunity to drive in some runs.
Benny coming in, hitting a $167. So a hit right here would be great for the Falcons and for his batting average. All right, here's the 1-2 pitch. Inside corner, ring him up, strike 3 called. Good pitch by Spencer there. So that'll be the first out of the inning, and now the second baseman, Jason Love, coming up. Spencer set, and the pitch. This one is a slow dribble to the second baseman, Cato Kleiman. He's going to take the sure out at first, and a run comes home for the Falcons as Austin Menacini scores.
Yeah, Chasen right there did a perfect job. That's all they asked for him. Able to knock in his second RBI of the season. I'm sure Solano wanted Benny to possibly do the same thing. Now runner on third with 2 outs. Gonna need a base hit to score him.
That went low for a ball. And so Dimitri McLean, the left fielder, coming up. And I was impressed with this kid in the game against Skyline. He looks good at the plate. Let's see what he does right here. And the pitch, that's high for a ball.
Yeah, and Meach batting .292. I'm sure Coach Hughes put him at the bottom of the order to really turn that lineup around. One of the better hitters so far this season, so interesting to see him bat 9th, but he must be in that spot for a reason.
Well, we'll find out, and here's the pitch by Spencer, low for a ball. So Spencer down in the count, 3 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, Spencer never good to fall behind 3-0 to the 9th hitter in the order, the top of the order looming.
That one in the dirt. Good job by the catcher, Felice. And so 2 outs, right? I'm looking at the scoreboard. 2 outs, boys. There we go. All right, so runners on the corner, meeting on the mound for the Lobos.
Yeah, Jackson is the first inning, first at bat of the game. Hit a nice piece of hitting to the 5-6 hole. Shortstop tracked that one down and made a good throw to first. We've seen that a lot from him this season, aiming at that 5-6 hole almost like a right-handed Tony Gwynn.
And nice to see the Falcons respond. Gave up those 4 runnings in the top half, but coming out aggressive right here. Already got a run on the board. They'd like to get a couple more before this inning's over.
Yeah, and Jackson, coming into the season, knew he was going to be one of the best players on the squad. Struggling a little bit so far, batting .176, leading the team with 13 strikeouts. So this would be a huge confidence boost if he could get one into the gap and at least score the runner from third.
All right, so Spencer set. And the pitch. And gets a call for a strike. Nice pitch there by Spencer.
That might have been his best located fastball of the day so far. Painted that one at the bottom of the zone. Usually we've seen him spiking those fastballs or maybe overthrowing it a bit and releasing too far out in front.
All right, timeout call by the catcher, Dom Felice.
That breeze picking up, so the dirt might have gotten into his eyes a little bit right there.
Yeah, and sometimes here it's just swirling. And so the dust coming up. Never good to have something in your eye and affect your vision, but especially when you're playing catcher.
Oh, yeah. And runner at third.
All right. Spencer ready. Little movement on that one. Low for a ball.
Yeah, and Felice's got to stay on his toes. Spencer's been prone to spiking those fastballs. A couple wild pitches already. Runner 90 feet away. Felice has really got to dial in and make sure he blocks all these.
How's Judkins with the speed?
Pretty fast.
All right, outside for a ball.
And
So-
with the deep backstop, I'm sure anything past the catcher, Judkins might get sent home.
So the Falcons making Spencer work. That one's popped up. Shortstop. Oh, I don't think anyone's out. Here comes the left fielder in. That's Lewis, and able to make the catch. So my goodness, Bates hit that one a mile high, and it paid off. The left fielder able to track that, come in and make the catch for the third out. But Falcons able to at least scratch a run. Now the Lobos leading 4-1 as we head to the top of the third. Coming up for the Lobos, Chikalelo, Rubalclava, and Dom Felice, the catcher. So get things started in the third for the Lobos. Vince Chikalelo. Galendo's first pitch misses inside for a ball.
Just missed the front door slider on that one. Would have been a good first strike to start the inning after a rough second.
That one misses for a ball. So Galendo, who did such a great job in that first inning, staying ahead in the count. Second inning, walk Rubalclava, and 4 runs ensued. And just losing a little bit of his command there. That one just misses for a ball, and that's got to be frustrating when it's close like that and you're out there doing all you can to get a strike.
Yeah, and that was his 50th pitch of the game right there. Here in 2 innings of work. Down 3-0 here. Don't want to have another leadoff walk like he did in the second. We saw how that went.
And Chikalelo, he struck out to end the first inning.
And the catcher, Menacini, walking to the dugout. Not quite sure. If we have stoppage of play right here.
Yeah, I noticed on the play before.
Looks like his finger, he's trying to get his finger taped up.
Yeah. Yeah, because after the previous pitch, I noticed he looked a little hesitant behind home plate and squatted back down, took the next pitch. So break in the action while Menacini gets attended to. I think they got the blood wiped off. He's got a smile on his face, so he's good to go.
Yeah, he's a tough guy. I'm sure he might.
Got to be tough to be a catcher.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever met a catcher that wasn't tough?
I don't think so. Not a good one.
Yeah. In fact, I believe the interim manager, Justin Hughes,
Yep.
former catcher, right?
Yeah, he is. He was a catcher at San Jose State.
Spartans.
Yeah.
All right, Glendo gets a strike over the plate, so now the count 3-1. Next pitch, this is lifted to center field. Bates going back, settles under it, and makes the catch. So the first batter retired, Chikalelo. Long fly ball, high fly ball out to center field, and now comes up Mayo Rubalclava.
Yeah, and not quite sure if we're going to see any long balls today as wind is blowing in, and the Solano outfield has a clear advantage, a home field advantage here, knowing how the wind operates. We saw the last out of the bottom of the second, left fielder sort of lost the ball and had to run in and make a great diving catch to save a run.
So Galendo starts Rubalclava off with a strike. Here's the next pitch. Just misses with that one.
You know he wants that one.
And it's really nice for the viewers, too. Now, with the center field camera, you really get a good look at each pitch.
Snapped off a great slider right there. Caught the outside of the zone. He could go really any way. He could go anywhere he wants with this one.
You see the wind playing a little havoc, though, with our center field camera.
Yeah.
That one's a dribbler. Shortstop Vega coming in. Fields it cleanly. Long throw. 2 up, 2 down for Galindo here in the top of the third. And now coming up to the plate, the catcher, Dom Felice.
Yeah, Vic has been automatic at shorts this season. Had to move over to short from playing second at the beginning of the season after Nico Castrillo fractured his wrist early, I think in the second or third game of the season. Hopefully he'll be back soon so Vic can slide over to second and Solano will have a really good defensive infield.
Good pitch there by Anthony Galindo, outside part of the plate. So starts Felice off with a strike. 2 outs here, top of the third. Next pitch, catches the outside corner. Nice pitch by Galindo. Looked like he took a little off that one.
Yeah, and Felice went down looking in his last at-bat. 0-2 right here. We'll see where Galindo goes.
Fouled back out of play. So if Galindo can retire Felice here, 3 up, 3 down, just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, 3 up, 3 down against the heart of the order. So that'll be a big message sent if he can get out of this one.
And the pitch. Oh, just misses the outside corner.
You could see him turn towards the dugout, starting to take his strut, thinking that he struck out Felice.
I thought the batter was looking to the dugout as well. All right, here's the pitch. This one is hit into right field. Martin able to cut it off. Nice play by Martin there. That ball was smoked.
Yep, and that's why this game is a game of inches. Galindo just missing that one on the outside part of the plate, and Felice able to keep the inning alive with a nice base hit.
Inning before, Solano just missing a double play opportunity.
Yep.
Game of inches, Cameron. All right. Galindo set that one. Good stop by Mendocini.
Mendocini has that quick trigger, and he really hopes guys run on him. He wants to air it out, show off the gun.
All right, so Logan Bowl fans, there goes the runner and the pitch. Mendocini gets a shot. Boy, that was a pretty good throw, but not in time.
Yeah, he had a lot of velocity on that one. A little too far to the right. Shortstop Vic Vega had to get over. If that ball was closer to the shortstop side of the bag, he would have had him.
Yeah, we'd be going into the bottom of the third.
Yep, so Galindo, a couple opportunities to get that third out, that elusive third out.
And now runner in scoring position with Felice on second. Ball fans at the plate. Check swing, ball. So 2 balls and a strike here, 2 outs. It was looking like a 1-2-3 inning.
Just like last inning. Although he had that leadoff walk, it was a 2-out rally for the Lobos last inning, so hopefully he can get out of this one.
All right, Galindo checks the runner out of the stretch and the pitch. Catches the inside corner. Nice pitch by Galindo.
A lot more off speed this inning, getting those breakers to land. Good sign for him. We saw a lot of fastballs and changeups in the second. Clearly made an adjustment after getting hit around a little bit.
And keeps the batters off balance. That one fouled back. Boy, ball fans got his money's worth with that cut.
Yeah, Lobos putting up some good at-bats. Galindo is going to need to get out of this one and hopefully have a quick fourth if he wants to stay in this one. Already around 65 pitches through 2 2/3.
That one hit just foul down the third base line. Yeah, that center field camera getting a little higher. We can still see the pitch though. And first time using the high pod out in center field.
And with the breeze, nothing really we can do.
Oh, that one. Check swing there, boy. That was close, ball fans.
No point in appealing right there. I mean, the umpire's behind the mound. He's got no angle on that one, so it's really up to the home plate umpire.
Yeah, that's so true with just the one umpire out in the field along with the home plate umpire.
Full count here.
And the pitch. Hit to the shortstop, Peluso. Fields it cleanly. Throw over. And the inning is retired. So Felice able to get down to second via the base hit and stolen base. But Lobos can't get him home. At the end of 2.5 innings of play, Monterey Peninsula up over the Falcons 4-1. And coming up for Solano, Vega, Martin, and Contreras. So ready to get the bottom of the third underway. Drew Spencer still on the hill for the Lobos, and Victor Vega coming up to the plate for the Falcons. First pitch high for a ball. Vega hit that long fly ball to center field back in the first inning. Like to get something going for the Falcons here. That one over for a strike. Nice pitch by Spencer.
Yeah, Solano's made some noise here early. A couple of base hits, some walks. Had first and third with 2 outs last inning. Just not quite able to get that timely RBI hit. And that's really been the story of the season. They've been hitting all right. Their first game, they had double-digit hits and only mustered a couple runs.
That went high, just over the head of Vega. All right, Spencer set, and the pitch fouled back by Vega. Good cut there by Vega. Vega not too big, 5'9", 155-pounder, out of American Canyon High School.
Not too big, but he'll pack a punch with that swing.
Yeah, very compact. That one low in the dirt. So Vega works the count full.
Yeah, Vega, another guy at the top of the order who's sort of been struggling, batting 148 coming into this one.
That one low for a ball, so Vega will take his base. And Shane Martin strolling up to the plate. And Vega, good speed on the base pass.
Yeah, Martin walked in his last at-bat in the first, and then advanced to second on the wild pitch. So another walk here would be great for Solano. Get Contreras, the cleanup hitter, up.
And so bunt laid down by Martin. It's a good one. No chance for Spencer to do anything but make a good throw to first and retire the speedy Martin. So Martin does his job, sacrifices Vega down to second, and now Contreras coming up to the plate. Contreras grounded out to the second baseman for the last out in the first inning. All right, so Spencer set. Checks Vega at second. And the pitch. This one's hit to right center. Sampson coming in. It's going to drop. Let's see if Vega stays out. Here.
We're back. Like we never left. So
sorry about that. And I think I kicked the cord.
Contreras able to dump that one in. Giants fans heard it, call that one a duck snort, able to bloop that one in. Hey, it's line drive in the books.
All right, so one out, runners on the corner. Pitch in the dirt. Austin Mendocini at the plate. Falcons down 4-1 here to the Lobos, bottom of the third.
First and third, one out. Mendocini up, had a ground ball up the middle, got a base hit.
That one in the dirt. Felice stops it. Contreras down to second, and
gunned.
He's out. Mendocini was blocking the view of the umpire. I couldn't see, but boy, big out there. So Falcons.
Yeah, Contreras looked like he had a really good jump. Might have not been the best read, as Feliz was able to keep that right in front of him. And Contreras, not known for his wheels, he is a catcher.
Swing and a miss there by Mendocini. So now just Vega at third. 2 outs.
Yeah, that's really a momentum killer. And hopefully Mendocini can not think of what I'm thinking, be more optimistic. Or not.
Catches the inside corner. Big pitch by Spencer there. So looked like it was going to be a troublesome inning for Spencer, but able to get 2 quick outs there, get out of the jam. Solano unable to get anything on the board. So Falcons still trailing Monterey Peninsula 4-1 at the end of 3 innings of play. And coming up in the top of the fourth for the Lobos, Iwata, Yude, and Lewis.
All right, and we are back here. Top of the fourth, Anthony Galindo, AG, Ant-Man, etc., still back on the bump. Perk Nowitzki, some people may know him as. Able to get the first pitch over for strike. Seen a theme with Galindo and most pitchers. First pitch strikes leads to success. Misses on the 0-1. A little high on that one. Kane Iwata at the plate had that triple and mixes in a base hit to go as well. Nice piece of hitting right back up the middle. Like I said, he had that triple in the second. Shane Martin left his feet in right, tried to make a Hercules effort, ended up getting to the wall, and Iwata actually might have had a chance to round and come all the way in for the inside the park home run, but he slowed up at third base. So here comes Evan Yude, right fielder. Had a single, RBI single, knocked in Iwata in the second inning. First pitch, just a bit low. Second pitch is over for strike one. 1-1 for Evan Yude. Yude batting 176 on the season. Runner going, throw down to second, and he just gets under the tag. Good throw for Mendocini, just a bit late. Iwata showing the burners on that one. And ball on the pitch, so 2-1 to Yude. Galindo, runner at second, no outs, 2-1. Probably looking for the strikeout here, although he only has one strike on Yude. There's the second as he's able to get that in the top of the zone, just inside. Galindo, not many ground balls so far today. That's been his forte this season. He has that good two-seamer, gets on top of a lot of batters, and Yude check swung, didn't go. So that'll bring it to a full count, 3-2 to Yude. Runner at second, no outs. Galindo been in a lot of these 3-2 counts. And the 3-2. Bounces it, and it'll get by Mendocini. Iwata advances 90 feet to third base, so first and third with no outs here in the top of the fourth. So a wild pitch for Galindo puts him in another jam. Right around 80 pitches for the day. So if this inning prolongs, it could be his last. Kyle Bowl is warming up in the bullpen for the Falcons. And it steps in Adam Lewis, left-hander, left fielder. Ground ball just foul to the left of Judkins. He had a walk in his last at-bat, and his most memorable play was in left field. High fly ball from Jackson Bates, runners on first and third with 2 outs, and he came rolling in and laying out, making a spectacular play in left, saved a run. Down 0-1 here. Galindo slider, hung it a little bit. Martin coming in, he's gonna make the catch. Iwata was showing tag, but he bluffed as he'll stay at third base. So Martin able to get the strong throw in, keeps the runner at third base. Galindo now 1 out, first and third. I'm sure Anthony's wanted that slider to bury a little bit more, hung on him a little bit. Here comes Cato Kleinman. Runner's going, and he hits a ground ball. Runner stays at third base, so pretty solid right there for the Falcons. Second and third, 2 outs. Galindo able to get off the mound and make the play to first. Looked like Cato trying to check swing, accidentally made contact. So the Falcons catch a bit of a break. Still got to get Nick Sampson out as he steps up. Speedy center fielder. Grounded out to short in his last at-bat. and struck out in the first. Slider got him swinging. So Galindo's starting another batter off with a first pitch strike. He's got that slider rolling. Tries to double up with it. Great block by Mendocini in an important spot, 2 outs, second and third. We've seen a lot of pass balls this season, so going to be really important, or wild pitches mostly. Going to be really important for Mendocini to keep that ball in front and make sure runners don't advance. Galindo, slider, low and outside. Sampson spitting on that one. Galindo's going to have to make that a little bit more competitive if he wants to get the hitter to bite. Down 2-1 here. Has an open base to play with, but Vince Chicalelo's on deck, and bases loaded for him would not be great. Able to get the breaker into the top of the strike zone. Strike 2 to Sampson. So Galindo 1 strike away from getting out of the jam. Had a runner on second with no outs. Down by 4-1. Sampson, foul ball. This could be Galindo's last inning of work. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on. Deuces are wild. Strike 3, swinging. Sampson goes down swinging, and that'll do it for the top of the fourth. Galindo with the strikeout to set the Lobos down. So we will go to the bottom of the fourth. Judkins, Peluso, Burns, and Love coming up next.
Away on a hit and run, so I think it was Combs. Rowe tags this one to left field. That one is gone. Brian Rowe in the lineup. First pitch tags this one over the left field fence. Falcons are on top, 2-0.
That should get these bats awake. Brian Rowe getting an opportunity to start as a designated hitter, as a number 9 hitter, and Zach, he just belted that over the left field fence. That was a solid line drive. So the pride of Del Oro High School, hooping and hollering with his freshly sporting mohawk haircut. And finally, the Solano bats are awake. Let's see if they can keep this one going.
So Gene Nanny with an opportunity to add to his RBI total.
39 RBIs on the season.
All right, we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Zion Judkins leading off, playing first base today. Spencer still on the mound, pitching a good one. Judkins, first pitch swinging, ground ball to second base. Routine out for second baseman Cato Kleinman. Spencer's going to be satisfied with those first pitch outs, as he is now at 52 pitches through 3 1/3. Looking pretty good in that department, as Benny Peluso Burns steps up and Spencer drops in a breaker for first pitch strike. Seen mostly fastball curve from Spencer. And there's the fastball. Benny check swing. Spencer had some trouble fielding it, able to stay with it and make the play to first. So similar to last inning, last half, where Cato got caught check swinging. Benny, same thing. Spencer able to make the play at first base for out number 2. So now stepping to the plate, number 3, Chasen Love. playing second base today. He had the lone RBI in this one. Grounded out to second base. Did a job. Hoping to work on that. Fastball, able to get that one over. So 1-1 to Chasen. Spencer in a good rhythm right now. Curveball just a bit low. He's had pretty good command of the breaker today. The fastball has been his issue so far, but clearly not a problem. Up 4-1 here. Fastball gets the strike on the inside corner. 2-2 to Chasen. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 2-2. Fastball a bit high. That'll push it to a full count. Chasen, 2 walks on the season. Swinging, able to protect. He'll live to fight another day. Making this inning a little bit harder for Spencer. Had a quick 3 pitches for the first 2 outs of the inning. Now this will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Curveball low, so Chasen will walk. Good at-bat from the 8 hole in the lineup. And here comes Dimitri McClenn, known as Meech. He walked in his last at-bat. Batting .294 on the season. Hitting in the 9 hole today. Hoping to flip that lineup over and get a 2-out rally here for the Falcons. Fastball, swing, and a miss. Spencer came right at him. The 0-1. Another fastball low. McClenn tied for first in hits with 7, along with Nico Contreras. Fastball high, he pops it up out of play. First baseman tries to get over, but it'll be foul. Not able to make the play on that one. Now 1-2 to Meech. 2 outs, runner at first. The 1-2. Fastball low, picked out of the dirt from Felice. So 2-2 to Meech. Number 10 batting 9 today. The 2-2 fastball hits him in the back, just above his hip. Looked like an awkward spot to get hit. As he's leisurely walking down to first base, trying his best not to rub at it. And in steps on leadoff hitter, number 15, Jackson Bates. Ground ball to short in the first and a fly out to left with a spectacular diving play from the left fielder Adam Lewis, saving a run in the second. First and second, 2 outs. Jackson Bates looking to do damage. Fastball swung on and fouled back. Jackson looking to catch some fire here. He's hitting below the Mendoza line so far. Not where he wants to be at. The 0-1. Curveball way too high, and it bounces up. Catcher loses the ball. Chasen rounding third, not able to advance 180 feet, but second and third now with 2 outs. Base hit will drive in 2. Spencer completely lost control of that one. 1-1. Spencer has an open base at first if he wants to work around Bates. Fastball challenge. Swung on and fouled straight back. Jackson down 1 and 2 here. 2 outs in a big spot. 2 ducks on the pond. Solano with another RBI opportunity here. Try not to leave too many runners left on base. We'll see if Jacks can capitalize. The 1-2. Curveball just inside. Ball 2. Jackson, great discipline to leave that one. Spencer, 2-2. The pitch. Fastball. Swung on and fouled back. Jackson putting up a good battle here. Solano working into Spencer's pitch count. Drew Spencer trying to get out of the jam. 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 count to Bates. The pitch swung on and foul tipped. Just gets a piece of that one. Feliz sort of walking it out. Might have caught that one in a unwanted area. He'll be all right, hopefully. Still a 2-2 count. Deuces are wild. Once again, the 2-2. Fastball swung on, line drive to shortstop. Kane Iwata able to reel that one in. So that'll do it here through 4. Solano down 4-1 to Monterey. As we go to the top of the 5th inning, Vince Chicalelo, Mayo Rubaclava, and Dom Feliz for the top of the 5th.
.367 with 1 homer, 18 RBIs, senior year. This one smoked,
Gapper.
left center. Somebody's going shopping at the gap. Gets all the way to the wall. Speeney, stand-up double.
Here comes Wills, played the play, he's in, he is safe, and the Falcons are going to win this game 7-6. Oh my!
Usually comes out of the bullpen, been doing a little bit of both so far this year and been fantastic doing both areas. Sheridan rips the first pitch high, and the left fielder Tyler Kozlowski is watching that one go over the fence, and Sheridan takes Michael Andrews deep for the leadoff home run for Josh Sheridan.
Well, that's a nice start for Solano in a game they really need to win. And so Josh Sheridan, the talented leader of this team, he's one of the few.
All right, and Kyle Bull on the mound as he misses one just a bit high. Vince Ciccolello at the plate. Struck out looking in the first, flew out in the third. One of the more dangerous hitters in the lineup playing third base today, as Bull is able to get the 1-0 fastball over for a strike. Kyle with the most appearances out of the bullpen for Solano. Fastball is high. He's been on a good stretch here. The last few games pitching very well, keeping Solano in the ball game. Had a rough one in his first outing. Sort of skewed his numbers. Fastball swung through. 2-2 to Ciccolello. The 2-2. Fastball, yes he did. Swing and a miss, so Kyle sets down the first batter swinging. So now step into the box. First baseman, Mayo Rubaclava. Walked in the second, grounded out to short in the third. Fastball swung on straight back. Rubaclava batting around 300. And this one is popped straight up. Vega calling this one, and he'll make the play at shortstop. So quickly 2 down here in the top of the 5th. Kyle working efficiently. 2 pitches on that one, working through the heart of the order. And step into the box, number 4, catcher Dom Felice. Dom had a single in his last at-bat. Big breaking ball, able to drop that one in for the strike. And as you can see on the broadcast, a great view of that one. Had to adjust the camera in center field, and there's the second strike for Kyle. Staying on the attack here. The 0-2. Fastball swung on, and it is foul, just foul down the left field line. That one sliced a bit too much for Felice. That would have been a stand-up double and possibly could have stretched that into 3. Although I don't know how great of wheels he has. He is a catcher. Probably wouldn't be able to stretch that into 3, but nonetheless, 0-2 for Felice. Kyle trying to get a 1-2-3 inning. Breaking ball. Just a bit high. Here is the 1-2. Curveball. Swung on straight back off the pole. So Felice putting up a good battle here with 2 strikes. Kyle trying to get his team back in the dugout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball, again too high. Releasing that one a bit too early, not getting the snap that he wants. 2-2, 2 outs. Low in the dirt. That'll push it to a full count. So this will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat after Kyle worked the first 2 batters efficiently in just 7 pitches. The pitch swung on, grounder to first. Zion there having trouble getting the ball out, but he will get it to Kyle, who's running over to the bag to cover first to make the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 for Bull as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-3-4 for Solano. Vega, Martin, and Contreras coming up.
Returning sophomores from last year's outstanding team gets things started with the home run to deep left field here right off the bat in the bottom of the 1st. So just like that, Solano on the board in this game against the Storm, 1-0.
taking it away on a hit and run, so I think it was Combs. Rowe tags this one to left field. That one is gone. Brian Rowe in the lineup. First pitch, tags this one over the left field fence. Falcons are on top, 2-0.
That should get these bats awake. Brian Rowe getting an opportunity to start as a designated hitter, as a number 9 hitter, and Zach, he just belted that over the left field fence. That was a solid line drive. So the pride of Del Oro High School, hooping and hollering with his freshly sporting mohawk haircut. And finally, the Solano bats are awake. Let's see if they can keep this one going.
So Gene Nanny with an opportunity to...
So, coming in relief for the Lobos, Chaz Brown, his 5th appearance of the season, as Spencer will be spent. Went 4 innings, 72 pitches, only 1 earned run. Good outing for him. Brown coming into this one with the 1.46 ERA in 12 1/3 innings of work, 11 punchies for him. Vega coming into the box. First pitch, low, ball 1. Vega walked in his last at-bat. Able to get all the way over to third after the sacrifice and wild pitch. The 1-0 in there for strike 1. One and 1 to Vega. Solano down 4-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. 1-1, swung on, just a bit late on that one as it'll roll foul down the right field line. So Vega in a 1-2 hole here to Brown. Brown with 8 strikeout per 9 innings on the season. Fastball swung on and out of play. Brown with only 1 walk in 12 innings, so he's got great command so far this season. 2 earned runs in 12 innings of work. Off speed, swung on and fouled again. Vega making Brown work here, not going down without a fight. As this will be the 6th pitch of the at-bat. Still 1-2 to Victor. The 1-2. Fastball low, no. Called strike 3. So that is the first out of the bottom of the 5th here, as 3-hole hitter, number 6 right fielder Shane Martin steps into the box. First pitch, curveball, able to drop that one over for first pitch strike. Martin with the sacrifice in his last at-bat. Almost beat out for a bunt single. Brown, fastball low. Brown with a funky delivery. Sort of drops his arm slot down. He's got that quick twitch at the top of his delivery. Slider swung on. Grounder to first. He will flip it to the pitcher covering the bag, and he will get there in time for the second out. So now stepping up to the plate, DH number 23, Nico Contreras. Nico had a single in his last at-bat, got caught stealing. after a ball was thrown in the dirt, tried to advance to second to make it second and third with one out, but got gunned down at second base. First pitch low. Two outs here. 1-0, bottom of the fifth. Solano down 4-1. The 1-0 fastball swung on and missed. One and one to Contreras. Brown stand on the attack. Only a few balls this inning. Fastball popped up. We'll see if the catcher can make a play on it. And he will. He'll reel it in foul territory for the third out of the inning. So Solano goes down 1-2-3. We're going to the top of the sixth. Got ball fans, Iwata and Yude coming up for the Lobos.
Romero skies this one, right center. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. A grand slam. Victor Romero. First playoff hit for Victor Romero. The Falcons take a 10-8 lead. Get some, baby. Victor Romero putting the team on his back. What a big time hit for Victor Romero. That's the first time I have ever got out of my chair broadcasting a game.
You talk about a big-time hit. The sophomore out of REO High School delivers when the Falcons needed to be picked up most. Vic Romero, grand slam, and there is life in the crowd here at Billy and Louise Yarborough Stadium.
You know what the best thing about that was? Victor Romero was 0 for 11 in his playoff career. So the first game took 4 hours and 59 minutes. This game right now is at 1 hour and 59 minutes. Strike three, game over. Chris Witchie, sensational, complete game for Chris Witchie. Just what the Dr. Scott Stover.
And we are back for the top of the sixth. Kyle Bull still on the mound after a 1-2-3 15-pitch inning in the fifth. Looked good. Here's the first pitch, and it is taken inside to Logan Ballfans, number 10, DHing in this one. He had a fielder's choice in the second as the strike is over. 1-1 to him, and ground out to third. So 2 ground outs to third for Ballfans. Fastball low. 2-1 to Logan. Kyle works pretty quick. Once he gets that ball and he's ready, he's a go. Fastball high, swung on and fouled straight back. Two and 2 to Logan Ballfans, leading it off here in the top of the sixth. Fastball high. Three-two pitch, fastball swung on and fouled off. Logan battling here. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat, leading off. Fastball swung on, routine fly to Meach in left field. He's camped under it, and he'll make the play for out number 1. 1 down here as Kane Iwata steps into the plate, 2 for 2. Had the triple in the second and a single, advancing all the way to third, but couldn't score from there in the fourth. The 0-0. Fastball over for strike one. Kyle staying on the attack. Iwata batting .300 now with his 2 hits. Fastball over for strike two. Able to work that outside part of the plate. Iwata quickly down 0-2. Bull. Fastball. Couldn't get it for strike three. That'll be ball one. 1-2 to Iwata. Bull. Fastball swung on, fouled off. Out of play. Monterey Peninsula Lobos up 4-1 here in the 6th inning. Kyle looping curveball, couldn't get that one to drop over. That's ball two. 2-2 to Iwata, 1 out, nobody on. Here's the shortstop. Fastball fouled off again. Another good battle for the Lobos. Getting deeper into Kyle's pitch count. The 2-2 fastball swung on to right field. Martin ranging back, turning, and it'll land over his head. Iwata rounding first, and he will be in there for a stand-up double. So a homer away from the cycle for Iwata. Had the triple in the second, single in the fourth, and now a double in the sixth. So 3 for 3 for Iwata. Great game for him. It's going to be tough for him to try to get that long ball with the wind right now. Wind is blowing in from center field. But he does have a home run on the season, so we'll look for that in his next at-bat. In stepping to the plate, right fielder Evan Yude. 1 for 1 with a walk in this one. Curveball over for strike one. He came around to score in the second. Also driving in an RBI with his single. Batting 8th today for the Lobos. 1-0. 1 out. Curveball in there or not. Ball two. Umpire staying a little too high on that one. Two-0 to Yude. Runner on second, 1 out. Lobos looking for some insurance here. Fastball low. Dug out of the dirt by Menacini. 3-0 to Yude. Bull with the open base, 1 out. Could set up the possible double play ball with Adam Lewis coming up to the plate on deck. Pick off to second in there safely. Still 3-0 to Evan. We'll see how aggressive Kyle gets in the strike zone. The 3-0. Fastball low for what I thought was ball four. Guess there was a strike. 3-1 to Yude. The 3-1 fastball, ball four. So he will draw the walk. Runners on first and second for Monterey. And in coming to the plate, left fielder Adam Lewis. Walked in his first at-bat and ended up coming around to score in that 4-run second inning. It's been all the runs the Lobos have mustered in this one. That second inning was a rough run for Solano had a potential double play ball to get them out of the inning. Instead, that inning prolonged, leading to 4 runs coming across. Strike one, swinging to Lewis. Oh, 1 to Lewis. Fastball, strike two, able to catch the outer part of the plate. Lewis not happy with that one, as he's down in the count, 0-2. First and second, 1 out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Excuse me, 2 strikes. The 0-2 fastball swung on. Down the left field line, Meach running after it, able to track it down for the second out. A great running play by Dimitri McClenn in the corner, hustling in foul territory, able to track that one down for the second out. Both runners stay where they are. 2 outs as the Lobos flip the lineup around. Top of the order. Incoming second baseman, Cato Kleinman. 1 for 3 with a double. Curveball low. Cato had that 2 RBI double in the second. Grounded out to the pitcher on that check swing in the 4th. Fastball catches the outside part of the plate. First strike one. 1-1 to Kleinman. Brother is also on the squad for Monterey, not playing in this one. Both hitting extremely well. Over 400 on the season. 1-1, fastball grounded to first base. Judkin's able to play that one. He'll take it himself for the third out. So Kyle able to get out of the jam. And that'll do it here for the top of the 6th. We head to the bottom of the 6th as Solano has Mendocini, Judkins, and Peluso Burns coming up next.
Ordered. Hey, Chris, go out and give me 9 innings, 1 earned run. Outstanding pitching performance for Chris Witchie.
And that was that curveball. He just froze. Seen him there. Nothing he could do but shake his head, walk to the dugout, and so now the Falcons pick up their first super regional win under Coach Stover. They're going to face Aloni. Solano back into the game, and certainly a single would do that and knot this game up at 6-6 here in the bottom of the 5th.
The first pitch is drilled, and that one's going to fall in front of the right fielder. 1 run will score. Pavesi right behind Hernandez. 2 runs will score. That's Chris Cole able to get a 2 RBI single to tie this game up as the score is 6-6, and Ruben Perez was able to get all the way to third.
So Solano, boy, just coming right back after having the lead 2-0. And
So Chaz Brown still on the mound. 11 pitch, 1-2-3 inning in the 5th for him as he relieved Spencer. And here comes Austin Mendocini, catcher in this one. Brown with the slider, fouled straight back. Mendocini down 0-1. Single in the 4th. 1 for 3 in this one. Another slider hung. Mendocini hits it down the line to left field. Lewis laying out, not going to make the play. Mendocini in there with a stand-up double, leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Falcons with a bang. So So here comes Zion Judkins, number 28, first baseman. Still looking for his first hit of the season. Got hit by a pitch in the second. Advanced to second on the wild pitch, and he rolled over for a ground ball to second base in the fourth. Runner at second. Another RBI opportunity for the Falcons. We'll see if Chaz Brown can work his way out of this like the Lobos have been all day. Fastball in there, low and outside as he paints the corner there. Not much you can do if you're Judkins at the plate right now with that one. 0-1 to Z. Menacini at second base with the leadoff double. Brown steps off. Sure, Brown and Felice working their signs with Menacini at second base. Gonna have to mix it up. Brown with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. 2 strikes to Judkins. Key situation here for Solano. Down by 3, bottom of the 6th inning. 6, 7, 8 to come up. Brown up 0-2. The pitch. Curveball swung on and fouled off. Judkins 0 for 9 on the season. Like I said, looking for his first hit. I'm sure he'd love to be batting 100 right now. Fastball low. Ball 1. One and 2 to Zion Judkins. The pitch swung on, high, pop up in foul territory. First base and right fielder working over there, and it's going to drop in between both of them. And you got to think the wind had some factor in that one. That ball was swirling, and both first baseman and right fielder didn't know where it was going to land, and it dropped right in between both of them. So Z fighting right here. Still down 1-2 to Chaz Brown. Brown with a 1 ERA on the season. So a rare thing to strike some runs across from him. Here's the 1-2. Curveball in the dirt. Blocked by Felice. That'll push the count to 2-2. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Brown at 20 pitches here in an inning. And the 2-2. Low. Gets by Felice. So Menacini will advance 90 feet. And that'll push it to a full count. Zion was down 0-2. Battled off a couple good pitches. Now 3-2. With the runner 90 feet away. And this will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 3-2. Fastball low for ball 4. So Judkins reaching base for the second time in this one with a walk. And that'll bring up third baseman, number 29, Benny Peluso Burns. Know a thing or two about him. Benny went to Albany High School, as did I. Benny, middle infielder, can also play third base. Started off the season switch hitting as he was working on it over the summer. eventually moving to just right-handed, as that has been the side he's been hitting on his whole life. And Coach Stover told him to just focus on hitting right-handed for the season and work on switch hitting in the off-season. Squares up, pulls back, ball one. First and third, no outs for the Falcons, down 4-1 here in the bottom of the sixth. Another good RBI opportunity for Solano. Chaz Brown trying to work out of the jam. Probably looking for a strikeout or a ground ball here. Pick off to first, close play, and they call him out. So Judkins picked off at first base, first out of the inning for Solano, and that is a killer, as that is the second time Solano has been picked off on the bases. Brown trying to get a new baseball. So Benny, 1-0, 1 out, runner on third base. Solano looking to push across a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Try to cut into that deficit. Down 4-1 here. Brown, 1-0. Benny squares around, strike called. So 1-1 for Benny Peluso Burns. Brown 1-1. Taken, pulled back on the bunt. Benny tried to sacrifice bunt in the second. Ended up being down 0-2 and struck out. A little bit of back and forth chatter from Coach Justin Hughes, managing the Falcons for the foreseeable future, as Coach Stover has to step away from the team to handle some family issues. And Benny, 2-1, 1 out, runner at third, squares up, bunts it, foul ball. So not able to get the bunt down there. That'll push it to 2-2. 2 strikes here. Don't think we'll see him square around again. He's going to have to swing here. Probably looking for something up so he can hit a fly ball. The 2-2 from Brown. Fastball swung on, dribbler, get past the pitcher, so Mendocini will score, as the second baseman, Cato Kleinman, will throw Benny out at first. But Benny with the RBI to knock in Mendocini. So Solano pushes across a run. 2 outs here as Chasen Love steps to the plate. Chasen walked in the fourth. Grounded out to second in the second. First pitch ball for Brown. Two outs, nobody on, 1-0 to Chasen. Fastball called for a strike. Gets the low part of the zone. Brown getting some of those low fastballs to go his way. Off speed, dribbler to short. In comes Iwani, and he will make the play. Iwata, as he will make the play to first base. So that'll do it for the 6th inning. Solano able to push across a run as they go to the top of the 7th, down 4-2. Nick Sampson, Vince Chicalelo, and Mayo Rubaclava coming up next for the Lobos.
So Bible now up, swings at the first pitch and rips that one into left, and that one drops in front of left fielder Chris Carlson rounding third, and he is going to score. Josh Sheridan around second. He's in safely, and since the throw went to third, Kyle Bible hustles it all the way down to second, and that is his 50th RBI of the season, tying him with Scott Crutel for the RBI lead in the Bay Valley Conference, which is probably not fair because Scott Crutel getting the day off because of a thumb injury.
All right, and we are back, top of the 7th here at Billy and Louie Yarbrough Stadium, as Kyle Bull still on the mound, pitching well in this one. 2 innings in relief as he gets the first pitch over for strike 1. Nick Sampson at the plate, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts in this one. Fastball swung on and fouled back. So quickly 0-2 to Sampson. Staring at a hat trick right here. Sampson playing center field in this one. This will be the 42nd pitch for Kyle Bull, as he is really eager to pitch this one. Sampson calling time for the second time. And here we go. 0-2 to Nick Sampson. Fouled off. Sampson batting around 200 on the season. 1 RBI and 2 stolen bases as he goes down swinging, his 3rd K of the day. And Kyle's 2nd strikeout in 2 1/3 innings. So 1 down. In steps 3rd baseman batting 3rd, number 5, Vince Ciccolello. First pitch in there for strike 1. Kyle took a little bit off on that one. Gets it over for strike 1. Kyle working quick here. Fastball swung on, popped up. Jackson Bates coming in, and he will drop it. That has been an issue for him. He has a couple dropped fly balls here early in the season. Clearly struggling with the sun on that one. So E8 as Mile Rubaclava will step in. 0 for 2 with a walk. Fastball swung on, popped up. Hit to right field. Shane Martin camped under this one. He'll make the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 outs as catcher Dom Felice steps to the plate. 1 for 3 in this one with the single back in the 3rd. Struck out looking in the 2nd and grounded to first base in the 5th. His 4th at bat. Pick off to first in there safely. Ciccolello at first base as he reached on the air. Kyle working quickly in this one. 6 pitches, 2 outs with the runner at first. Another pickoff attempt to first. Lobos up 4-2 here in the top of the 7th with 2 down. Trying to push across some insurance runs. Solano's pitching staff doing a good job up to this point, keeping this offense pretty much in check, averaging over 8 runs a game coming into this one. Kyle from the stretch, curveball inside. Another pickoff to first. One and two to Felice. Curveball swung on, fouled back. Out of play. So Felice fighting here. Down 1-2. Kyle trying to get out of this one unscathed. Bull with another good performance up to this point in the game. He's got runner at first, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Chasen flips to second, 3rd out of the inning. So that'll do it for the top of the 7th. Kyle able to throw up another scoreless inning. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. Solano down 4-2 as it'll be 9-1-2. Meach, Jackson, and Victor Vega coming up in the bottom of the 7th.
Usually comes out of the bullpen, been doing a little bit of both so far this year and been fantastic doing both areas. Sheridan rips the first pitch high, and the left fielder Tyler Kozlowski is watching that one go over the fence, and Sheridan takes Michael Andrews deep for the leadoff home run for Josh Sheridan.
Well, that's a nice start for Solano in a game they really need to win. And so Josh Sheridan, the talented leader of this team, he's one of the few returning sophomores from last year's outstanding team, gets things started with the home run to deep left field here right off the bat in the bottom of the 1st. So just like that, Solano on the board in this game against the Storm, 1-0.
On hit and run, so I think it was Combs. Rowe tags this one to left field. That one is gone. Brian Rowe in the lineup. First pitch tags this one over the left field fence. Falcons are on top, 2-0.
That should get these bats awake. Brian Rowe getting an opportunity to start as a designated hitter.
So we are back here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Dimitri McClenn leads it off for Solano. Meach leading it off. Chaz Brown still on the mound. Ryan, turn the music off, dude. Chaz Brown, first pitch, swung on and missed from Meach. Strike 1 to him. Meach's 3rd at bat, although he's walked and gotten hit by a pitch, so technically 0 for 0 in this one. Fastball low for ball 1. 1-1 to McClenn. Chaz Brown gone 2 innings, 1 strikeout, and an earned run. Fastball in there for strike 2, catches the outer half of the plate. McClenn down 1-2 here, leading it off for Solano. Brown looking for the right pitch. 1-2 to McClenn. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed. So Meach goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. And in step into the plate, number 15, center fielder Jackson Bates. Jackson's 0 for 3 with some hard contact. Had the error in the top half of the 7th. Luckily didn't bite the Falcons as Kyle was able to work out of it. And Brown flips the curveball over for strike 1. So Jackson down 0-1 here. 1 out. The 0-1. Changeup in there for strike 2. So Brown mixing in a few pitches here, showing the changeup right there as Jackson's down 0-2, 1 out. The pitch swung on and missed. As Brown's able to blow the fastball right by Jackson as he went reaching for the high stuff. So back-to-back strikeouts here in the bottom of the 7th for Chaz Brown. And here comes to the plate, number 4, shortstop Victor Vega. Vega 0 for 2 in this one with a walk. Went down looking in his last at-bat. Swung on right back up the middle. Shortstop ranging to his left, able to throw on to first. Good pick at first base. Will save the error. So Solano goes down 1-2-3 after a nice play from the shortstop, Kane Iwata. So coming up, top of the 8th, Lobos at the plate. Logan Ballfans, Kane Iwata, and Evan Yude coming up.
Romero skies this one, right center. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. A grand slam. Victor Romero. First playoff hit for Victor Romero. The Falcons take a 10-8 lead. Get some, baby. Victor Romero putting the team on his back. What a big time hit for Victor Romero. That's the first time I have ever got out of my chair broadcasting a game.
You talk about a big-time hit. The sophomore out of REO High School delivers when the Falcons needed to be picked up most. Vic Romero, grand slam, and there is life in the crowd here at Billy and Louise Yarborough Stadium.
You know what the best thing about that was? Victor Romero was 0 for 11 in his playoff career.
All right, and we are here. Kyle Bull still on the mound. Why not? He's pitching a beauty here, as this will be his 4th inning of work if he can get through this one. As it looks like we have a pinch hitter to start off the inning. Number 17, Yoki Yoshimura, as he looks at strike 1. Coming in for Logan Ballfans at the DH spot. Kyle working quick. Strike 2 swinging on Yoshimura. Yoshimura quickly in the hole, down 0-2. Kyle, fastball, got him looking. Kyle is in a groove right now. His 3rd strikeout in 3 1/3 inning of work. And coming up to the plate, shortstop Kane Iwata. He is a homer away from the cycle, so look out. And he's swinging for the fences, it looks like, as he should. Comes into this one 3 for 3 with a triple, a single, and a double. Fastball fouled off. Quickly down 0-2. Kyle staying on the attack here in the top of the 8th inning. Down 2-4, really keeping the Falcons in this one. Fastball swung on and foul ball as it lands about 20 feet out of range of Shane Martin. So still 0-2 here. Iwata looking for his 4th hit of the game, and Kyle looking for his 4th strikeout. Curveball high. Doesn't get that one. Good take by Iwata. The 1-2. Curveball outside, ball 2. This will be the 60th pitch of the outing for Kyle Bull. The 2-2. Fastball hits him right on the elbow. So a 1-out hit by pitch puts Iwata on board as he has reached base in all 4 at-bats now. Now coming to the plate, number 19, Evan Yude. As runner at first, Iwata's getting checked on after he got drilled in the elbow. Kyle at 60 pitches here in 3 1/3 innings of work. The fastball swung on, ground ball up the middle. Vega's going to take it himself, steps on second, throw to first, double play. So Kyle gets out of it as he has gone 4 innings now, no runs. And we head to the bottom of the 8th. Solano down 4-2. Shane Martin, Nico Contreras, and Austin Menacini coming up for the Falcons.
So the first game took 4 hours and 59 minutes. This game right now is at 1 hour and 59 minutes. Strike 3, game over. Chris Witchie. Sensational, complete game for Chris Witchie. Just what the Dr. Scott Stover ordered. Hey, Chris, go out and give me 9 innings, 1 earned run. Outstanding pitching performance for Chris Witchie.
And that was that curveball. He just froze. Seen him there. Nothing he could do but shake his head, walk to the dugout, and so now the Falcons pick up their first Super Regional win under Coach Stover. They're going to face Aloni.
All right, we're back for the bottom of the 8th inning. 3-4-5 coming up for Solano as Shane Martin, number 6 right fielder, leads it off for the Falcons. Chaz Brown still out there. Him and Kyle Bull matching up in the middle half of the innings. Slider outside, ball 1. Chaz Brown working into his 4th inning as well as Kyle did. Martin, 1-0. The pitch. Slider hung that one, got away with it as Martin fouls it straight back. Shane with the 1-1 count. The 1-1. Fastball outside. Shane 0 for 2 in this one with the walk back in the first inning. Had a sacrifice swinging bunt in the third. Fastball fouled back. Strike 2. 2-2 to Martin. Brown looking for his 4th K in this one. Martin looking for his first hit. The 2-2 from Brown. Off speed, catches the outside corner. Strike 3 looking. So Brown with his 4th strikeout in this one. 1 out for Solano as Nico Contreras steps into the box. 1 for 3 in this one. The ground out to second, a single back in the third, and a pop up to the catcher and foul ground. Looking to get a 1-out rally for the Falcons as they're running out of time here in the bottom of the 8th. Brown gets the changeup over for strike 1. Oh, 1 to Nico. Fastball low. 1-1 to Contreras. Contreras came into this one batting .269. Looking to add to that. Off speed. Felice tried to frame that one, but that will go down as a ball. 2-1 to Contreras. Nico trying to get a rally going for the Falcons here. The 2-1. Fastball swung on and missed. Blew it right by him. Now 2-2 to Contreras. Nico with 8 hits on the season, leading the Falcons in that department. 2-2, fastball swung on, fouled. So Nico battling here with 2 strikes. Chaz Brown, local out of Monterey High School, now at Monterey Peninsula, putting together a good season as a reliever for the Lobos. 2-2 inside, ball 3. Good at bat here from Nico. This will be the 7th pitch of the at bat. 3-2, 1 out, down by 2 here in the bottom of the 8th. Solano looking for a little bit of life here. The 3-2, fastball low, ball 4. So Nico will reach a 1-out walk, and that'll bring up catcher number 9, Austin Menacini. And it looks like we will have a pinch runner. So Nico Castrillo, who fractured his wrist in the second game against San Mateo, will pinch run for Contreras. Contreras caught stealing last time he was on base when he had his single. Sort of a big momentum shift as Contreras tried to swipe second off of a passed ball or a wild pitch, but got gunned down at second, and that was the first out of the inning. Solano only scratched across 1 run, runner on first and third with no outs. But here comes Austin Menacini. Fastball low and outside for ball 1. Castrillo with his first playing time since fracturing his wrist, pinch running at first base for Solano. The 1-0. Low. Ball 2. 2-0 to Menacini. Brown wants a new baseball. One out in this one. Solano down by 2 here in the bottom of the 8th. Two-0. Fastball in there for strike 1. Two 2-1 to Menacini. Austin, 2-1. Brown, slider hung, and he will drop it over the shortstop's head as Castrillo will stay at second base. So another hit for Austin. First and second, one out for the Falcons here. Brown back in another jam here. We'll see what the Lobos do. Looks like Brown will stay out there to face Zion Judkins. Judkins walked in a long at-bat in the last one, ended up getting picked off at first base. So again, here in another RBI spot, one out, first and second. Swung on and fouled straight back. Brown looking for a ground ball here for an inning-ending double play. Judkins trying to find some green grass in the outfield. Push across Castrillo at second base. Judkins down 0-1. Brown steps off. So with Castrillo at second base now, changes up the signs for pitcher to catcher. Can't be predictable. Here's the 0-1. Fastball straight back off the pole and through the legs of the umpire. He's lost. (0-2) to Z in a hole right here. 2 runners on, looking for his first hit of the season, and it will come at a great time right now as Solano down by 2 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. I feel like I've said that probably a dozen times now. Time. Big spot here for the pitcher and the hitter. Brown through 3 1/3. Only 1 earned run. Couple walks, couple hits. Trying to work out of the jam here. Try to pick off to second, no throw. Z at the plate, down 0-2, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Chaz Brown with the pitch. Slider down the line, diving play at first base. He makes the stop. Z diving to first, he's out. Great play by the first baseman, Mayo Rubaclava, saving potential extra bases and a run there, as there are now 2 outs. Both runners advance 90 feet, and Jimmy Larson checks in as he is pinch hitting for Benny Peluso Burns in a big spot. Looks like the Lobos will make a move as well, as they have a reliever warming up in the bullpen. So that might do it for Chaz Brown here. So manager at the mound, talking to his reliever. Sure, Brown's trying to convince him to let him finish the inning. Long talk here as umpires starting to make his way to the mound. So they're going to roll with him. Let him finish this one. So he's gone 3 2/3. So stepping into the box, number 8, left fielder Jimmy Larson, pinch hitting in this one in a key spot. Bottom of the 8th, 2 outs, runners at second and third. Chaz Brown. First pitch is over for strike 1. Brown with a long outing in this one. Right around 50 pitches. The 0-1. Fastball outside, ball 1. Brown trying to work that outer corner. He's stolen a couple low and outside against the lefties. We'll see if Jimmy tries to hit something the other way. Change-up in there for strike 2. Chaz Brown gets the benefit of the call right there as Larson's down in the count, 1-2. Nazarati on deck, ready to pinch hit for Chasen Love if Larson reaches. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 right down the middle. A huge strikeout for Chaz Brown as Larson goes down looking and Solano comes up empty-handed. So that'll do it for after 8 innings. Solano still down 4-2 as we go to the top of the 9th. Lewis, Kleinman, and Sampson coming up for Monterey.
So Chris Cole looking at bases loaded here, Zach, seeing if he can get Solano back into the game, and certainly a single would do that and knock this game up at 6-6 here in the bottom of the 5th.
The first pitch is drilled, and that one's going to fall in front of the right fielder. 1 run will score. Pavesi right behind Hernandez. 2 runs will score. That's Chris Cole able to get a 2 RBI single to tie this game up as the score is 6-6, and Ruben Perez was able to get all the way to 3rd.
So Solano, boy, just coming right back after having the lead 2-0 and falling behind 6-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. And just like we talked about, Zach, with Todd Morris and Josh Sheridan and Sal Hernandez up early in the inning, setting the table, getting on base and leading up to the big power hitters, Pavesi and then Ruben Perez and Chris Cole all coming through with big-time hits to get this game tied up at 6-6.
So Kyle Bible now up, swings at the first pitch and rips that one into left, and that one drops in front of left fielder. Chris Carlson rounding 3rd, and he is going to score. Josh Sheridan around 2nd. He's in safely, and since the throw went to 3rd, Kyle Bible hustles it all the way down to 2nd, and that is his 50th RBI of the season, tying him with Scott Crutel for the RBI lead in the Bay Valley Conference, which is probably not fair because Scott Crutel getting the day off because of a thumb injury. All right, so Will Lingua on the mound, relieving Kyle Bowl, who pitched fantastic, gave everything the Falcons could ask for. 4 shutout innings, keeping them in this one. Will, strike 1. Adam Lewis at the plate. Only his 3rd at-bat of the game. No, his 4th at-bat. Walked in the 1st. Ball 1. 1-1 to Lewis. Lingua coming into this one, only 3 1/3 innings of work, as he gets Lewis to swing through. Lewis down 1-2. Will, 2 earned runs in 3 1/3 innings, 3 strikeouts as well, and 4 hits. Only 1 walk. Change up, low and outside for ball 2. 2-2 to the left fielder, Adam Lewis. Will trying to sit down the leadoff hitter for the Lobos. 2-2.
Swung on and hit to the gap. Jackson not going to have a play. It'll land in front of him for a leadoff single. Base knock for Lewis, as he's reached a couple times in this one. So Will starting off the inning with the runner at first as the Lobos turn the lineup over. Coming to the plate, second baseman Cato Kleinman. Kleinman had a double in the second. 1 for 4 in this one. Will in the stretch. Bunt by Kleinman, and it's a beauty. Solano tries to let it roll foul, but it won't. Fair ball. So a perfect bunt single down the third base line, and Kleinman will reach. Not much you can do there if you're Solano, just perfectly placed by Kleinman. I'm sure Solano wishes they could bunt like that. So Nick Sampson comes to the plate. Already a hat trick in this one, and no, he has not scored 3 goals. He's struck out 3 times. First and second, no outs. Will looking for that ground ball. Although Sampson can run, he squares up low. Menacini pops out from the squat. No play though. Big spot here. Lobos up 4-2, looking for some insurance going into the bottom of the 9th. Will trying to shut that opportunity down. He squares up. He'll drop it down, but foul ball. One and one, no, 0-2 to Sampson. No, it is 1-1. One ball, one strike, no outs. First and second, 2-hitter, center fielder, number 1, Nick Sampson at the plate as he squares up. The pitch. Strike called. So Sampson down 1-2. He was looking to drop down a bunt for a sacrifice or potentially a base hit like Kleinman did. Now with 2 strikes, he's squaring up, but not quite sure if he's going to try to get this one down, because if it is a foul ball, it'll be strike 3. And he'll swing back. Slashes, but swings and misses. So that's the golden sombrero for Nick Sampson. Never want to have that. 0 for 5 in this one with 4 strikeouts. Sorry, Sampson, not trying to clown you, just was waiting to call that. So still first and second as Will gets the strikeout. Now 1 out. Ground ball, looking for the double play, but here's Vince Ciccolello. Pick off to second, and he got him. Adam Lewis is furious as he thought he was in there safely. Still hasn't left the bag. But a great pickoff move from Lingua, as that's the second out of the inning. Now 2 outs, runner at first. Huge out there from Lingua. Solano got picked off. Judkins was picked off at first earlier in the game. This time Solano gets it back as Will drops in the breaker in for strike 1. Ciccolello 0 for 4 in this one. Reached on an error to center field. Jackson Bates dropped a fly ball in the 7th. Fastball low for ball 1. So Kleinman at first. 2 outs. 1-1. He's going. Swung on and belted deep to left center field. It is gone. Home run for Vince Ciccolello as he puts the Lobos up by 4 here in the top of the 9th. So Lingua tried to work out of the jam, had the pick off to second base, left that one over the heart of the plate, and Chicolelo didn't miss it. Belted about 380 feet to left center field. Just cleared the fences. Curveball, ball one. So a very clutch home run for the Lobos, giving them a 4-run lead here in the 9th. Will gets strike one. The 1-1. Fastball swung up the middle. Base hit for Rubaclava, as he'll reach base for the second time in this one. So runner at first, 2 outs once again. This time the Lobos are up by 4 runs now, as they lead 6-2. Monterey with a really clutch 2-run homer to give them some insurance, as that ball hits the catcher, Dom Feliz. So he'll strut down to set first base. So here comes the pinch hitter, number 17, Yuki Yoshimura. Yuki Yoshimura pinched hit in the 8th, struck out looking. His second at bat of this one. First and second, 2 outs. Will on the mound, trying to get out of this one without more damage already. Pick off to second, he's safe. The 0-0, fastball, ball one. Yoshimura with only 3 at-bats, 1 hit in this season. 0 for 1 in this one with the strikeout looking, as I said. So this just being his 4th at-bat of the season. Freshman infielder DHing here today. Well, pinch hitting for the DH, Logan Ball fans, as he steps out. The 1-0. Swung on down the line. Judkins can't field it cleanly. He's going to reach first safely on what will no doubt be ruled an error by Z at first base. So the wall's sort of caving in here, so to speak, as Yoshimura reaches on the error. Coach Justin Hughes out to the mound, trying to settle down Will and make sure he works out of this one, as the most dangerous hitter in the lineup steps up. Kane Iwata has reached in all 4 at-bats. He's 3 for 3 with a triple, a single, and a double. So a grand slam here, and he will hit for the cycle, as looks like they will make a move. Lingua comes out of this one, goes 2/3 of an inning. Gave up 4 hits, including the home run, a hit by pitch, and an error by Judkins, as Josh Petrel is on the mound, number 7. And we'll be right back for the ninth inning as Josh warms up.
Usually comes out of the bullpen, been doing a little bit of both so far this year and been fantastic doing both areas. Sheridan rips the first pitch high, and the left fielder Tyler Kozlowski is watching that one go over the fence, and Sheridan takes Michael Andrews deep for the leadoff home run for Josh Sheridan.
Well, that's a nice start for Solano in a game they really need to win. And so Josh Sheridan, the talented leader of this team, he's one of the few returning sophomores from last year's outstanding team, gets things started with the home run to deep left field here right off the bat in the bottom of the first. So just like that, Solano on the board in this game against the Storm, 1-0.
All right, and we're back. Still the top of the ninth. Lobos already pushed across 2 in this one, thanks to Vince Chicalelo's home run with 2 outs. And the Lobos able to reach on a single, a hit by pitch, and an error. So that is how we have a bases loaded jam for the new reliever, Josh Petrel. Slider doesn't get the call. Not quite sure where that one missed. Nonetheless, it is 1-0 to Kane Iwata. Reached in all 4 of his at-bats, 3 for 3. Home run away from the cycle with bases loaded here, 2 outs. Fastball, strike 1. One and 1 to Iwata. 2 outs, bases loaded. Top of the ninth. Fastball just low and outside for ball 2. Petrel, more of the closer for the Falcons. Had a great season last year. Coming into the season, we knew he was going to be the main closer. And he misses a spot right there, just outside, 3-1. Petrel's gotten touched up a little bit. 10 innings of work, and this is his 6th outing. He's given up 9 runs, only 6 earned, but the walks have been a problem. 6 walks in this one, as it's a fly ball to right field. Shane Martin camped right under it, and he'll make the catch. So that'll do it here for the top of the ninth. Petrel able to get the fly ball to end it, but Lobos strike 2 across thanks to the Vince Chicalelo 2-run homer. So the Falcons will have their last chance here in the bottom of the ninth. 8-9-1 coming up next.
Get away on a hit and run, so I think it was Combs. Rowe tags this one to left field. That one is gone. Brian Rowe in the lineup. First pitch, tags this one over the left field fence. Falcons are on top, 2-0.
That should get these bats awake. Brian Rowe getting an opportunity to start as a designated hitter, as a number 9 hitter, and Zach, he just belted that over the left field fence. That was a solid line drive. So the pride of Del Oro High School, hooping and hollering with his freshly sporting mohawk haircut. And finally, the Solano bats are awake. Let's see if they can keep this one going.
So Gene Nanny with an opportunity to add to his RBI total.
All right, and we're back for the bottom of the ninth inning as Dylan Nazarati will pinch hit here to lead it off for the Falcons. Dylan hitting very well so far to start off the season. In 14 at-bats, he's got 6 hits, batting .429. So he pinch hits here in the bottom of the ninth for second baseman Chasen Love. Chaz Brown still out there, this being his 5th inning of work. Only at 60 pitches through 4 innings, so we could see him roll the rest of the way here. Fastball in there for strike 1, 1-1. Nazarati trying to start a rally here, no outs. Now down by 4 runs after the 2-run homer by Chicolelo. Slider in there, fouled away. 2 strikes to Nazarati in a 1-2 hole. Chaz Brown with 5 strikeouts in this one. Fastball swung on and missed. Nazarati goes down swinging. So 1 out here as Dimitri McClen steps up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a strikeout in this one, with a walk and a hit by pitch. Fastball inside for ball 1. One out for the Falcons. Brown 2 outs away from winning this one as Meach pops it up to first base. And Rubaclava camped under that one for the 2nd out. So Jackson comes up with 2 outs as he is potentially the last out for Solano here. Brown 1 out away from 6 straight wins for Monterey. And the Falcons on the other end of the spectrum, as they are 1 out away from dropping 6 straight here. Off speed in the dirt, ball 1. 1-1 to Bates. Jackson representing the last out for Solano. Fastball in there for strike 2. Chaz Brown 1 strike away from 5 innings out of the pen. Only 1 earned run. Came back in the 6th inning. The 1-2. Off speed, swung on and missed. And Felice tags him out for strike 3. And that'll do it here at Billy and Louie Yarbrough Stadium as the Monterey Peninsula Lobos win this one 6-2. Solano dropping their 6th straight loss and the Lobos winning their 6th straight game. So thank you everyone for tuning in. That'll do it for us here at the Solano College Sports Network, and we'll catch you next time.